What is up, guys? It is Gaz. Welcome to the Warframe video. So today we'll be discussing two different operator arcanes, one of them from Cetus, one of them from the Orb Valis, and we're going to be comparing the two, and I'm going to give you some pros and cons on both of them, and we're going to try to decide which one would be better for your playstyle in this video, okay? So the two operator arcanes we are comparing are two of the strongest healing methods in the entire game. So first off, we'll be going over Magus Repair. So this is the newer one that came from the Orb Valis. So what this does is on rank 3, you will go into when you go into Void mode, all Warframes within 20 meters of you will heal by 10% of their maximum health per second. So if you stack two of those on top of each other, it's 20% per second. So that would mean after 5 seconds of being in Void mode and near a Warframe, you will fully heal that Warframe, no matter how much health they have. So if you have an Inaros with 10,000 HP, after 5 seconds of you being in Void mode next to him, and he's at 1 health, he's going back to full health, 10,000 HP. If you have a Nyx next to you that has 300 HP, she's going to go to full health in 5 seconds as well. But those ticks per second will be lower than if you were healing an Inaros, because Nyx has like 300 HP, Inaros can have 10,000 HP. The other one we're comparing here is Magus Elevate. So this is the one that I normally do use. What this one does is 75% chance when you go from being in operator mode back to your Warframe to heal your Warframe for 200 health. So if you have two of these at the same time, it's two different instances of 75% chance for 200 health. So this can double proc. You can jump back and forth instantly and heal yourself for 400. So that's the two we're comparing right now. We're comparing Magus Elevate and Magus Repair. I'm going to say that Magus Repair is more dependable because it's like 100% chance. There's no coin flip of you trying to get this healing to go off or not. But I'm still going to recommend Magus Elevate in almost all situations over Magus Repair because of how much faster it is and how much honestly, it's a 75% chance, but you're having two instances of 75. So it's going to go. You're going to get at least 200 health almost every single time. When it doesn't go off, it's like you got really unlucky in that instance. But we're still going to go over some pros and cons of both of them. Okay, first let's go over the pros for Magus Repair. And I've made a little graphic. So Magus Repair, the pros for this one is unlike Magus Elevate, it is a team healing. It is not just for you. So you stay in Void mode, and if there's 4 Warframes next to you, including yours, they're all getting healed. So you're getting a ton of healing off without playing Trinity or Oberon or anything like that. Guaranteed healing, so there's no proc chance. Hanging out in Void mode is actually safer than spamming your transference against higher level enemies. So you can just chill and viz, enemies won't know where you are. They might still shoot your Warframe, but your Warframe is invincible while you are in the operator mode anyway. Another pro for this one is there's no blueprints required. For Magus Elevate, you need to get a bunch of really rare materials and build 10 blueprints for that one. And it's pretty godly on Inaros, like I said, because it's a percentage-based healing. When you have a Warframe with a ton of health like Inaros, you're going to be healing extremely quickly. Or, not quickly, but you're going to be healing huge amounts of health per second. But to be honest, on Inaros, you don't even need this because Inaros has like 2 different ways of healing already. So, yeah, those are most of the pros. There are a few more pros that I didn't write down, but those are the main ones from what I found. Let's go over the main pros of Elevate. So for Elevate, the healing is much faster when it goes off because you can just spam the transference button like 10 times in a row, and you're going to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Lag can make that not very good. So when you're playing in a very laggy setting, I'd also say the Magus Repair would be more useful in those situations because when lag is involved, you can't jump back and forth as quickly because the game has to catch up with all your button presses and what's going on in the environment. No operator energy required, so unlike Magus Repair, where you have to stay in Void mode and drain your operator energy, you just push the transference button a bunch of times. No operator energy required, you just jump back and forth and you heal. You don't need to be close to your Warframe when you're using it, so for Magus Repair, you need to be next to your Warframe in Void mode to have the healing go off. If you are on the other side of the room, you're not going to be healing your Warframe while in Void mode. And it's also better on low health frames. So like I said with Nyx, Nyx has like 300 health or whatever the heck. She has a really low health amount. If you were to just go back and forth, you'd probably heal Nyx to full just by jumping back and forth once. Unlike Magus Repair, which, yeah, it's going to give you a full heal after 5 seconds with a double set, but you could just do that instantly with Magus Elevate, okay? So let's go over the cons for both of them, and then we're going to do some gameplay of Magus Repair. So the cons for Repair, let's actually put the cons up for both of these just so you guys can read them both. So for Repair, we're focusing on this one on the right now. Bad healing on low health frames, as I've mentioned. Slower healing overall in almost all situations. The only situation I'd say this is it's faster to use Magus Repair is when you are playing a Naros, because of the scaling health amounts for these arcanes. Because you can just spam it on normal frames and go to full health like almost instantly. Sitting around in void mode is pretty awful. You could put a Magus lockdown into your build as well to maybe make use of that time you are in void mode to actually deal some damage. This must be within 20 meters. We talked about that. You have to be close to these frames that you're healing. And teammates will also need to be not healing themselves to get value of the team heal. So in this situation we're talking about right now, to use Magus Repair to its fullest extent, your teammates need to be like not healing themselves with their own Magus Elevate or something like that. Because if they're not low health, they're not going to get healed, obviously. Because if they're full health, they can't have health restored. That makes sense to me. So yeah, you basically need to have teammates who are taking damage and not healing themselves and just walking around the low health bar to get use out of that. Okay, so it's honestly not bad. I think I kind of jumped the gun calling it trash yesterday, but I still don't think it is overall better than Magus Elevate in any way. Let's go over the cons of Magus Elevate. So a big con of this one is you need to build it with rare resources. You get the blueprints from Onco on Cetus and build 10 of these at least to get a full set. 20 if you're going to have a double set, which is what I run. Only heals the user, so it's selfish. 75% chance per set. If you get mega unlucky, it does nothing. And then it's harder to use with lag. Okay, guys, so those are the pros and cons that I was viewing for these specific arcanes. I think they both have their place in the game, but I'm going to usually run Magus Elevate because of the speed, also the fact I don't need to be next to my Warframe the entire time to use it, and also, I mean, yeah, if lag is involved, though, I think you should use Magus Repair over Magus Elevate, because lag really ruins Elevate. Okay, guys? So let's go. We're going to do a Kuva Flood in public matchmaking with a double set of Magus Repair. And we're going to see, like, maybe if teammates are just taking a ton of damage while we're going around into the mission, we'll get some good use out of the team healing. But I'm not really having high hopes. What frame do we not play a bunch of? Let's do Ember. I haven't played Ember for a bit. Look, my Ember has a mustache, by the way. Alright, let's bring a normal weapon, too.
Tenno, new alert has begun. It will be
what do we want to use with
on
Ember?
navigation.
Let's use the Astilla. I like the Astilla. Okay, build on Ember. So we have, I think, 600 health on Ember. So with a double Magus Repair set, we'll be healing about 660. We'll be healing about 120 something health per second while we are in void mode next to our Ember. Yeah, that should be pretty good. Let's get the Smita Cat so we can possibly get double Kuva. Alright, I think we're good to go. Yeah, I can just level these up. Sure. Public matchmaking, we're already on it. Let's see what Kuva Flood we have. So I'm going to be keeping an eye out for teammates with low health, or like damage period on their health bar, to heal them. I might even put it in chat saying, hey guys, I have this arcane equip, Magus Repair. If you need healing, come over to me. But I don't really want to be doing that most of the time, but if you are using Magus Repair in public matchmaking, maybe consider doing that. Let people know, like, hey, I'm a health giver over here, so if you need that healing, hit me up.
Our intel suggests that our person of interest is in
Okay,
the
so
vicinity.
this is Ceres.
Search for the hostage
Definitely
and
the
bring
worst
him
Kuva
home.
planet in the game because you need to check every little door. It's definitely possible it could be over here. This is a room that the Kuva can spawn in. Man, Ceres is so bad. Okay, well hopefully it doesn't take super long. Alright, cool. We had to check over here because there is a chance it could have been over here, unfortunately. So we'll just keep moving towards the objective. There is a teammate. Sweet.
Find objective as
Wonder what
soon
frame
as
he's
you
playing
can.
on.
We don't have much time.
Oh man. There we go, we found it.
Those are the Queen's braids. What are they up to?
Okay, so we're playing Ember, just because.
Distract the child.
Okay, so we're at 615 health.
What is it doing?
This guy's taking damage, so that's actually really good. Where is he? Alright, so he's basically full health now because we are in Magus Repair. Unfortunately, we cannot heal the cats, which would be really nice here, because the cats are going to die a lot, to be honest. This is just Ember stuff being completely worthless.
No!
So see, they're an operator. There's an Inaros in this squad. Perfect. Okay, Inaros is full health now.
I'll grind the water.
I'm really focusing on trying to heal my teammates right now, and not really like doing the mission as much. So see, for situations like this where you're going to be in void mode a lot, Magus Repair is actually really good. But at the same time, like, if I didn't care about healing my teammates, Elevate would be probably better for solo play. I do normally do Kuva Flood solo. But yeah, I'm sure this Inaros is very happy that I am healing, even though he probably doesn't even notice it, to be completely honest. Okay. See, so no one's taken any damage now, so you don't really need an arcane in this point anyway. I honestly was using a Magus Repair set and a Magus Lockdown set combination last night in a Mott Survival. We went for about 40 minutes, and yeah, it was okay.
Useless.
All right, so 364. I wonder if the guy has more health than 364. Nope, that's his max health. Okay. Another nice thing about Ember for this is her World on Fire is still going off while you are in Void mode for your operator. So for a playstyle like this, where we are basically just we want to heal. That guy's low health. Let's heal him. Where is he?
No time to ask questions.
Get over here.
Destroy that thing.
Okay, I think he is using Magus Elevate, so he just healed to full there, and I did not. That was not me healing him there. Okay, I'm like mega focusing on my teammates' health bars right now. Wow, we haven't ran out of energy on Ember yet. That's actually impressive. Alright, cool.
You useless balls of
Did I bring the wrong cat? Or maybe, okay, somebody brought the wrong cat. Because that's that's the crit buff from the Adarza cat. Alright, so we are at 574. Let's see if we're full health now. Yep. So yeah, Magus Repair is not bad, guys. I definitely was overreacting when I called it trash last night.
Let's override the security.
But at the same time, I probably won't be using it in the future. Alright, so we just need to rescue the hostage and we are done here. Oh no, a Nox. Oof. I hate the Nox so much. There we go, we got him. Only took 2 magazines from my Riven modded Astilla with like every good mod it could possibly have. Dude, oh man, the Nox is so rough. I wonder if we're going to get the Melee 3.0 or 2.97 this week on PC. They said it was going to happen, but then Steve's like, oh yeah, we need another week actually. And now it became, instead of it coming out this week, it's become a dev shop for us getting it this week. So I don't actually know, guys. Still supports my theory of it never coming out for real. Which is a joke, of course. But I'm honestly like kind of cautious of it ever coming out. I've never gone this way before. It's over here. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, the door's locked. Shh. Okay, don't take that way. That way is slow. Alright guys, so yeah, I hope you found this video helpful. As I said earlier, I think they're both good in certain situations. I mean, especially if you're in a public matchmaking mission like this, you're going to get more value, and your teammates will be, if they even notice, it will be good for them if you are using Magus Repair versus Elevate. But like if you were playing like a Profit Taker solo, definitely use Elevate over Repair, because you want instant healing. You don't want to be waiting around in Void mode to heal yourself. 5 seconds is a amount of time that you will be not shooting the boss there. And I'm definitely going to recommend Elevate over a Repair for that. But if you're doing like an Eidolon fight, and you're like charging your Void Strike, chilling in Void mode, it's perfect to like use something like Repair instead of Elevate, because you'll have other teammates near you, most likely very close to you because you're chilling under the Volt Shield. So yeah, Repair could be really good for an Eidolon fight as well. Okay, guys, so you guys have a nice one. Hope you enjoyed the video as always, and yeah, you guys have a nice night. Peace.